guys, what's up? This is episode 9 of Kingdom Rush, and as you can see, these are my upgrades. I totally forgot to show you guys me upgrading them again because I'm stupid, but let's get started anyways. So this is level 9 right here. This is Stormcloud Temple on normal mode, of course. Let's get started here. So, just basically look, well, here we got the Sorcerer's Tower, which is basically just another Mage Tower upgraded to the right side, I believe, which, I don't know, we can check it out, but I don't really think it's too good. So, what's going on here? Well, we've got trolls on the top, and bandits and brigands on the bottom. So, that being the case, I think the best thing to do is probably go some mage towers. I'm going to go a couple mage towers down here, and some archer towers up here. So I'm going to get a couple of everything, of course. I think that's the best way to go with this. And I'm also going to upgrade this guy up pretty far. And I feel like that's probably one of the best ways to go because trolls are extremely hard to kill if you just have a bunch of really random weak towers. They regenerate in time. So let's get started here and hopefully we'll be able to kill stuff in time. So I'm actually going to use this to stall some of these guys as much as possible. Hopefully we'll be able to kill those in time. There's only 2 of them, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal to kill them. As you can see, our mage towers are rocking these guys pretty easily here. Mage tower's doing really good versus all them. I'm not worried about them. I'm more worried about the trolls right now. It seems like these guys are doing enough damage to them that I shouldn't have to worry too much. And as well as that, what I can do is I can just pretty much kill these 3 guys in the back here and send this guy out early. And that being the case, I should kill everybody pretty easily here. All these mage towers should rape them. And we got 2 more trolls coming in here. I think there was actually 4 trolls in general. And these guys as well. I don't even know what the heck's coming down at the bottom. I did not look. So just like more trolls, and just because of that, I will get a ranger's hideout. Ranger's hideouts are extremely good versus trolls. They shoot really fast, and they should be able to take them down pretty easily. So the next thing you're going to see is wolves. So I'm going to start massing as many of these call reinforcements guys as I can. Hopefully stop the wolves as much as possible. And also what I'm going to do is I'm thinking about getting a barracks right up here. I think this is a good spot for a barracks because I can put them in the bottom or the top. And I'm going to put them on the top for now and send out the wolves. And those guys should hopefully kill them in time. There was not that many wolves, but they can overwhelm you faster than you probably think. So the barracks pretty much stops the wolves pretty easily. And now we got these guys down here, which again are weak against magic. And these guys up here, which are again weak against archers. So we're doing fantastic right now, guys. This is like perfect. Everything's working out great for us. The next thing coming up are gargoyles. And gargoyles are really easy to kill. As long as you don't have a bunch of guys tanking damage. So as long as you don't have a bunch of damage tankers, we can just send out these gargoyles pretty early here, and we shouldn't have a big problem. So we're going to stall these guys just a little bit, and now I'm going to send out the gargoyles. Perfect timing, guys. Shouldn't have to worry too much. Now the only thing is you probably want to start upgrading some of your mage towers as well, just because these guys can actually start overwhelming you if you don't pay attention. So now I got a couple random upgraded towers. I got this ranger tower, which is going to kill pretty much everything up on the top here. That doesn't have a lot of damage tankability. I like that term, damage tankability. So these guys again have, you know, it's like working out perfect. It seems like every single time these guys are just weak against magic. So that's pretty much perfect, except for these guys. These guys are not weak against magic. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this Rain of Fire once I can. I'm going to stall them just a tiny itty-bitty bit, and hopefully we'll kill them in time. And I will use my Rain of Fire on these guys just because I don't want them to get all the way through. So I killed that guy. Oh no, oh no! That guy has like 1 health left. That was close. Anyways, what's up next? We got wolves and wargs. So that being the case, what we're going to have to do is use our barracks. We want to stall these guys as much as possible, so we're going to send the guys up here and make as many reinforcements as possible as well. And let's send them out now. Hopefully we'll be able to stall them in time. You know, I got a bunch of guys here where my ranger tower can just keep doing damage to them, and I can upgrade these guys twice. So that should be really good stalling power for me, and enough for me to kill the wolves, hopefully. And the wargs, whatever. I can never pronounce their name. Wargs? Wargs. Okay, and then these guys are going to be slow, so I'm just going to start sending them out now. And it looks like we were able to take them out pretty easily. This time was not too bad. So the next thing on the agenda is to get another ranger tower. So I want to get this I want to actually get this guy up to a ranger tower. Because he's going to attack both guys from the top and from the bottom here. So we're not getting very much money, which is not totally terrible right now, but I'd like to get some more. And we got these boss guys up here. So these guys coming up next are Dark Knights and Shadow Archers, which again, the best thing to do I think is probably to get some archers up in here. The Shadow Archers are going to completely destroy all my units, so I'm going to have to use those guys effectively. I'm actually going to move these guys down here and hope for the best right now. So I'm actually going to meteor shower the crap out of them, send these guys out a little bit early, and we should be able to kill them actually in a little bit. So I'm actually going to upgrade these guys to Holy Order now. So holy crap, guys, you probably are not used to me going Holy Order so early, but I feel like this path is kind of short, and I really don't have too many upgrades for this path, so I will have to end up using Holy Order to help stall these guys. So once the Shadow Archers come, I'm actually not going to keep these guys down here. I'm actually going to move them away, and in hope of stalling these guys just a little bit, I will use my reinforcements for a few seconds here. So now that those guys are officially attacking me, I'm going to run away for a few seconds, and I will move them back to attack some of these back Shadow Archers and slow them down as much as possible. So I'm actually going to get one more Mage Tower here and one more Mage Tower here in hopes of killing these last two guys. And if I stall them just enough, I should be able to kill them. Just stall them for a few seconds, that's all we need, guys. And I'm not able to kill them, so I will Rain of Fire them and send this guy out. I'm able to kill them just barely. So what's the new enemy we got here? So we've got some Dark Slayers. They're very tough, slow, and great armor. So they're probably going to kill a bunch of my guys here. These Holy Order guys. So I'm actually going to have to upgrade some of my Mage Towers now. Mage Towers are going to be extremely important up in here pretty soon. So we have a bunch of these guys. These guys should actually help pretty much survive, I hope. I hope these guys won't die too fast, and we'll have enough time for my Mage Towers to actually do a bunch of damage. I'm actually going to get one more Mage Tower up here just to help stall everybody. So let's send these guys out early, just a few seconds early, and we got some Wargs. So now I actually want to move this guy up here, and hopefully that'll help stall the Wargs and Wolves just long enough for me to kill them. So I do need some more Mage upgrades soon, guys. I don't even know where to go. I don't know if I should go for Mage upgrades or Archer upgrades as my next thing, but I think I need the Mages for sure. Seems like these guys are getting pretty far on the bottom here, and I'm actually having to use Meteor Showers when I shouldn't have to on some of those guys. So there's Rocket Riders coming next, which you guys have not seen yet. Rocket Riders are basically just glorified gargoyles. They're just gargoyles that can speed up randomly whenever they feel like it, and they're kind of annoying to be honest, because some of them just boost for super duper long, and you guys will see what I'm talking about in a few seconds. So I'm actually going to, in the effort of saving these guys' lives, I'm actually just going to move them in the bottom there, because I feel like I can take down these trolls in time with my Ranger Towers. So one more Archer upgrade, stall these guys for just a second, and now send out the Rocket Riders. So Rocket Riders, like I said, they're pretty much the exact same thing. Let's just check them out here. We got Rocket Riders, half man, half machine. Interesting guys. They're flying, average speed, and they can use a turbo. And the turbo, like I said, is extremely annoying. Turbo lasts for 2 seconds, but it definitely seems like longer than that to me. 2 seconds is like, oh, 1, 2, and they boosted through half the level. It's like not even fair. Now everything is good versus them, so like I said, you really won't have too hard of a time killing them unless you get a bunch of guys mixed up with them. So if you get these plus some really strong guys, they can be a lot harder to kill than you might think. So I'm actually going to get my Arcane Wizard up next. Now we get some really solid good magic attacks in the bottom here, and that should help us kill quite a few guys. In addition to that, I would like to get at least one Archer Tower on the bottom, because I feel like some of the guys that are strong versus magic are actually able to survive because of that. So this guy's about to die, but luckily the Shadow Archers are about to die as well, so we will be able to kill all these guys, I think pretty much no problem. I'm going to stall them just a tiny itty bitty bit for that few milliseconds of length that will make me win. And I'm going to actually send out the next wave just as early. Get some more gold while we're at it. And I feel like Ranger Tower, it's time for Ranger Tower. And this is the actual tower that I'm going to get Wrath of Forest on before this one, because this one will affect all people coming up in here and up here too. So it's going to be $600 to get that upgrade, but I feel like it'll be extremely, extremely effective, so I'm going to end up getting it. So, I don't even know. I feel like I should probably upgrade this tower soon here. I think after I get my $600, I will actually upgrade that guy. And we're doing pretty good here. I got enough Archer Towers on the top here, and really don't need any Mage Towers on the top at the moment, which is, you know, kind of weird. I'm not really used to that. I'm not used to needing only certain guys. So it seems like this guy can heal himself now. Yeah, he can heal himself. I did not know that. Surprisingly, I did not know that. I don't know why. Wait, are these trolls? Oh, these are trolls. These guys can heal themselves. I'm thinking of the other guys. I don't even know what I'm thinking, guys. Just kind of ignore me. So I'm gonna actually send that out, kill all those guys, send these guys out early, and now we got some wolves and stuff. So I got quite a bit of money here. I'm actually going to use that upgrade, and hopefully we'll be able to kill all these guys in time. My Ranger's Tower should be able to take these guys out. And all the wolves are officially... Oh, winter wolves. Oh my goodness, winter wolves. So I'm actually going to send out these Yetis early. The Yetis will give me lots and lots of money. And Rocket Riders as well. There's only 5 Rocket Riders up there and 5 Rocket Riders down there, so I'm going to send them out as well. I feel like we won't have too many problems actually beating those guys. They should just pass up the Yetis really, really fast. And we won't have too many problems with them. At least that's the hope. That's the hope for me. You know, if I get totally screwed over, I'm not going to be happy. So there he's boosting now. Oh no, we hate boosters. When they boost like that, it's just so annoying, like I was saying. Hopefully these mage towers will take them out in perfect time. And we are able to kill them all, so I kind of went with a gamble right there. And tried sending out 2 waves all at once, and it worked out perfect for me. So I'm actually going to go... I'm actually gonna get another Arcane Wizard. I really do not like those other towers, guys. It's just, in my opinion, they're just bad. The Sorcerer's Mage, they can be effective in certain conditions, but the way I play, they're not very good. So I'm actually going to stick with a bunch of Arcane Wizards here. Hopefully you guys don't care too much. And as well with that, I could get another barracks here, and actually... I think that's actually a good idea. I'm going to get 2 barracks. I'm actually going to use these guys down here, and I'm going to use these barracks up on the top here to stall them. So we're already on wave 17 of 19, so we're pretty far here. We're about to win, and I feel like we're doing really, really well. I think I'm actually going to get 1 teleport, so my teleportation should help me out quite a bit. 1 tower up to full teleport, though, not just 1 teleport. And teleports help out a bunch, because any guys that actually get even close to getting through, you can easily destroy them. So stalling as much as possible. I'm actually going to move these guys up here, hopefully to stall some of these trolls up here. And they are able to run over there and stall the trolls and kill the trolls, giving me enough time to destroy them all. So teleport time, got 3 teleports up, let's send out the Yetis. So this is level 18, I wonder what's going to come on level 19. I do not remember what comes on level 19. So in the effort of saving these guys, again, I'm going to move them. And they teleported them back, and these guys are getting pretty much rocked. So we're actually going to upgrade these guys pretty much all the way. These Yetis pretty much are going to have no way of getting through. I have such strong towers right now. I basically went for attack towers instead of a bunch of really crazy stall towers and stuff like that. So, and as well, I also have this teleport, so whenever I need to, I can just teleport those Yetis back. And this guy's probably going to keep teleporting him back. He keeps coming out of the mine thing here, so he's just going to do that forever, pretty much. That's how awesome the teleport is. Especially versus really strong enemies. Versus really weak enemies, you kind of have a difference here. But now I have 3 Yetis built up here, so I'm actually going to just Rain of Fire them, try and kill them as fast as possible. And next I can get Holy Order and 1 health increase. So now I have 2 full barracks pretty much up there, and I don't think any guys can possibly get through there. These 3 Arcane Wizards are ridiculously awesome, and just in case that they aren't going to kill everybody, I'm actually going to get 2 Poison Arrows. And like I said in my last video, just in case you guys were not listening or didn't actually watch it, I like to get Poison Arrows, but I only like to get 1 Poison Arrow per Ranger Tower. I don't like to get like 3 Poison Arrow upgrades for it or anything like that. It seems like it's not that great. At least in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe you guys can disagree with me. That's fine if you disagree. So I'm just going to wait it out. It's obviously level 19. There's no point in getting that extra 50 gold and just taking a chance trying to win. There's really no point to that, guys. Just take your time. Take your time. So I could go with a Bombard Tower, but I don't really need to. Everything's working out in my favor. Why would I even go with a Bombard Tower? There's really no crazy spiders or anything like that I might need to use a Bombard Tower for. So let's sound out this last guy. Oh, what is this? What is this? JT? Oh my goodness. JC or JT? I don't know. But here, let's start building some of these archer towers. So I'm just gonna get some oh man. We gotta, oh, I remember this. Oh yeah, I remember this. So we're just gonna slowly kill this guy. What he does is he ices over your towers. So when he ices over your towers, you gotta click to get rid of him. So it's kind of just like micro Otherwise they can get frozen, you can't actually kill them. Or you can't actually use your towers against this Yeti. So, you might hear a lot of clicking in the background. I'm sorry about that. My mouse is really loud. There's just a bunch of random guys here, but I feel like they're really not going to be too big of a deal in killing this Yeti. So yeah, they are able to kill him. And when I'm clicking, I usually cannot think. So I know it sucks and sounds weird, but it's true. It's true, I don't know why I can't click and talk at the same time very well. I'm just not good at it. So I'm actually going to get poison arrows here, get this musketeer garrison up. And it's kind of hard to click in certain spots. I don't know why, it just is. I don't know if teleports can work on bosses. I don't think they can. But I've never actually seen it. I don't think I've used a teleport on a boss before. So I'm actually going to use sniper shots, which seem like they're extremely strong. And hopefully that'll just do really, really intense damage versus this guy here. Now there is a bunch of other random guys coming out here as well. Oh man, he's just eating my guys. He just nommed them. Oh man, that's pretty intense. So there's like no stalling this guy. He's getting pretty far in here. So, I guess the next thing to do is probably get an Arcane Wizard. Why not? Get an Arcane Wizard up in here. And this is where all my towers are going to start doing some intense damage, guys. The only real problem I have is I feel like, my mouse finger thing looks a lot like the ones that are already on the ice, so I can't even tell if it's my finger on the ice, or if it's just random finger already there. So this is a pretty long level, guys, but we will end up killing him. We're pretty far here, guys, and he's about to die. Those frozen things really don't do too much versus us, and I did stall him long enough to actually kill him. So we clicked him, and is he dead yet? Well, that's pretty gross looking if you ask me. But we got no lives lost on that level, so that was a pretty good one. Hopefully we'll keep up no lives lost with the next ones. As always, thank you for watching, and if you got any suggestions or anything, send them my way. I'll definitely be interested in that. Have a good one.